Welcome to my presentation on the weather. This presentation is for first grade. I'm doing it under Standard 2, which is Earth and Space Science. This is where students will gain an understanding of Earth and space, science or the study of Earth, materials, celestial movement, and weather. So this is Objective 3, and Objective 3 is basically comparing and contrasting seasonal weather changes. So first off, I do have the seasons. We have 4 different seasons. We have spring. Spring is the time of year when the grass is growing green again, and so are the leaves. The leaves are growing back on the trees. Spring is the time between March and June. Those are just the basic months. Then we have summer. Summer is in June and September. This is when it starts getting a little hotter, especially here in St. George. It starts getting to the hundreds. It's pretty hot. Then we have fall/autumn. Kind of has 2 different names to it. This is September through December. This is the time when the leaves start changing colors and start falling off the trees. It's really pretty. My favorite time of year is fall. Starts cooling down. We also have winter. Winter is when December through March. Most places get snow, but St. George is not always one of them. Don't see it very often. But winter is the time of month where it's normally colder. And then we have all our different kind of weathers. We have different weather changes. Our first one is rain. It's all wet and cold. Usually comes from clouds. Clouds, dark and gloomy. I love when it's cloudy. Then we also have sunny weather. Sunny weather is very common here in St. George. The sun causes it to be very hot, especially during the summer when it is closer to the earth. And we have our windy weather. We get that kind of often. If you live in the Hurricane Valley area, you get this almost all the time. Now, with all our different kind of weathers, we end up with different stormy weathers. Not all safe. Our first one is lightning. Lightning comes along with the sound of thunder, electric currents coming from clouds. This is also comes with snow. Snow has very pretty looking, is very cold and wet, but can also cause hail and sleet. Not always fun and safe. Ice is not fun, especially when you're driving or walking. We also have tornadoes. Tornadoes or twisters, not very common here on the west side, but it's very common in the mid-central area of the U.S., over in the plains where there's not very many mountains blocking the wind currents that are connecting and causing them to be twisters or tornadoes. We also have hurricanes. Hurricanes are very common over on the coastal lines. One of the biggest ones that I can think of is Hurricane Katrina, which was not too long ago, where it hit on the Atlantic Ocean on the far side, more towards the east, hit New Orleans. Not very safe. It's a lot of water, kind of like a tsunami. Now we come up to temperatures. Temperatures are pretty basic. I'm going to talk about 2 very basic ones. Our hot temperatures. Very hot here in St. George. A lot of sweating. And cold. This is our cold temperature. It is pretty much comes along with winter and rain. Most things freeze at about 32 degrees Fahrenheit, 0 degrees Celsius. Those things match out. We also have a video on our weather song, but we're not going to listen to it because I've hit my 5 minutes. Hopefully you've enjoyed this, my rambling. Thanks.